Lord, it's hot. Oh, I should have said something. Like, I should have been like, hey, I'm going live. I'm like belching. Oof. It is very hot. I hope I'm doing this right. Ooh, push that button. Bring your wine, bring your kids, bring your wife. That sounds weird. Maybe you shouldn't bring your wine and your kids and your wife because that's super awkward. I don't know what that little sign means. Haley, I'm like over here trying to do things. Y'all, it is hot. I'm going to have to like bring out. Somebody, I think when I bought this, I was just being so extra because it's like got feathers and I got a feathered fan. I was like, ooh, Lord, it's hot. I needed like the maximum amount of fanning. Hey, Teresa. Mm-mm. No, we will not be bringing wine and kids to this party. Can y'all, like, seriously, when I ordered this, I was on like the maximum level of extra at this point. Like, could I have gotten a normal ass fan? Yes. Would it have suited me? No. I just wanted to have one of those, fans, and then everybody else has like the good one. Of course, I'm the one who's like, I'm gonna get the one with the fucking feathers that throws feathers all in your face and everything. I don't care. It is what it is. How are y'all doing tonight? No, sir. He's just mad because I've left twice. He's throwing his little fits. You better be good or you won't get no treats. That's right, sir. So when he's good, he gets his like cheesy stuffs. You already just farted. Y'all. See, so the thing is, turquoise is my favorite color. Give me 1 second so I can give him his cheesies because I really thought he was going to behave since we just got back from being outside. This is like where all this sheen is coming from. So give me 1 sec. Hold on, baby boy. Let me get your shoes. No, that's not. Where's your bone? Where's your bone at, sir? Well, why do you keep hiding it from me? You can't have the stuff if you don't have the bone. Where'd you put it? Ooh, you are such a funny little monster. Hold on. Ah, watch for my head. Okay. So we've got this part. Whoop, where's the other part? Here, hold on. I'll give you a little bit off my finger. He's hidden his bone. He's hidden his bone, so now I'm just gonna have to like give him little treats from me. I know another way to do this. I just haven't figured it out. So this is bacon and cheese flavor. It's basically squeezy cheese for your dog. It's the shiz. I'm like, yay. Because like if he sees it, he just behaves longer. But I was hoping you could put it in his like, he has a log. So yeah, it's so exciting. Like I am not used to, like this is all the hard work of you guys, like sharing and liking. Like if you guys didn't share and like these videos, like we wouldn't be like nowhere. And then I know you guys have, if you guys seen, I just put a video up about an hour and a half ago with Yoga with Mo. We were talking about endometriosis and she is an absolute doll. So if you haven't checked out her channel, please do because she's amazing. And just the way that we both shared the same experiences. But I'm like sweating, guys. I'm so sorry. But we didn't even talk about what we were going to say in our videos, but our experiences were so much the same. And it's like, oops, sorry. So much the same. And it's like, oops, sorry. It won't. So much the same. It won't. There we go. My phone cover is like no longer responding. I'm such a jackass. My phone cover is no longer responding. Like the buttons don't want to work the way that they used to. Give me 1 second, dude. I gotta find it. We got to find it. Whew. I'm going to be like super extra right now because it is so hot. Like why? The problem is it's very humid right now in Texas because it's storm season, baby. It's storm season. And what's happening is it keeps raining
And then the next day it's 90 degrees. So it's like a swamp. It's like we're walking in soup and it's miserable. Hi, Lisa Marie. How are you doing? Emily Original, nice to see you back. Yeah, Mo is amazing. She's such a sweet girl. And we're just talking about all of the shit that goes on with endometriosis that we all share and just all that. Ooh, gosh, I know that it was gross in Ohio because Ohio's up by all that water, I feel like. Sir, if you don't hush your mouth, I'm going to put a little right there. Ooh, nope, nope, you can't. Okay, well, I guess you can have that. I really kind of didn't want you to have that, but that was a fail on my part. I'm a failure as a mother. Yeah, it is going to be gross. It is like, ugh. If you're in the Midwest and the South, like right in the middle parts, just whoosh, it's getting gross here. And I blame Canada. I blame Canada. I'm just kidding. I love Canada. Have I been? No, but I can already tell I would like it there as long as it wasn't cold when I went. Ooh, gosh, why is it so warm? Feffy! Okay, and also I want to tell y'all, like, I'm having so much fun with you guys on Instagram. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, and if I haven't followed you back, please let me know because the only time I don't sometimes is I kind of stop messing with if you have a private, if you keep your profile private. But that's also because I started noticing that some of the people who keep their profiles private are like selling something and I'm not interested in buying anything. So that was a thing. But you guys are keeping me on my toes and really like you guys give me to do when I'm not, doing this and cleaning my house and taking care of this like rowdy ass dog who's really about to grab the old box of wine probably and like thrust it on the floor and make a big old mess. But I'm having so much fun with you guys because it's just nice to be able to go on there and see you all just like talking and chatting and stories. I try to watch as many of them as I can. And you guys are literally cracking me up. And it's just nice to like put your faces with your names. So it's like we are all friends when we're talking. It's kind of a cool deal. So I thought I would do that. Y'all, I'm really trying. I'm like, no, oh my God, Feffy, yes, let's trade some degrees, man, because no, sir, not if you're going to act like that. That's not how we do things. You sit down. Are you going to sit? No? Okay, then you get no treats. So anyways, like I'm a mom. I'm a dog mom. But you guys, he's actually really smart. I'm going to fan you, son. You know what? He's going to eat this fan, so I better not do that. I told you. Now he's like, I want it. Please don't. But that's like the cool thing. And you know what, Kelly, I'm terrible with Instagram. And like I've said this before, you can ask people how many times they've just gotten emojis back from me because like I agonize. Like that's where my anxiety comes from a lot of times. Like I agonize over making sure that I'm not saying something stupid. So it can take me so long to reply. So then what I started doing is just using emojis. So then I don't sound like a jackass. I'm like, yeah, I like you too. Yay. Like, so, but I've been more active on IG than I've been in a really long time, which is very interesting for me because I'm an Instagram hater. Y'all, the fact that I'm sitting here like an old Southern woman is just, it's the irony is definitely not lost on me. Like feathered fan in the heat, sweating. I'm just doing the absolute most to like look the craziest. But I would like for it, like my ideal temperature is like 75. Like, y'all tell me. Oh, and I wanted to ask you guys a question. So I have a few different products that I want to review. I know that there are people who do like Teresa does bite-sized reviews. And I don't like to review like a product and a video, like with the exception of my foundation reviews. So would it be cool with you guys if I were just to like review a few products at a time, or is it better that I just try? Because I try not to do them all in my bops and flops, which I will have, but I try not to do them all there. Hey, Britt, how are you? Hey, Barbara, I see you're here. I try not to do them all in my bops and flops because then that video will be like 2 hours long. Kelly, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much. Bo's such a shit. He's now over there laying out because he's like, yeah. Ruthie, so what? So what? It's not even like the actual age. It's like, it's the behavior. I do declare, y'all are so kind. You do not have to do super chats. If you do, though, thank you so much for them. I appreciate it. I'm just going to be sitting over here like the little old lady I am with my fan. But I wanted to ask you guys if you did want me to just, if it's cool, because I prefer to do like a video with a few different products in it that I'm reviewing. And then that way I can kind of keep you updated on the products. And then also that also keeps it in my mind when I'm doing my bops and flops. So I don't have like 75,000 products for that thing. And I'm not having to review virtually everything. Yeah, I'm glad to see you here, Barbara. Emily, your mom's cute. My mom's on Instagram. My mom doesn't like, she's on Instagram. Like, I don't know if she even knows how it works. Oh, hi, Rachel. Of course. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do then. I am going to, hey, Sherry. I think it's like, I've got this like fabulous fan and I'm over here just like, this is me in my plain tee and my plain face. I don't look extra fabulous. Like it's not going to happen. Cause I was going to do looks, but funnily enough, the day I'm doing the endo video, I'm having a lot of like weird endo issue where I'm just like, I'm hot and I'm tired and I'm uncomfortable and gassy. So, all right, good. Then I want to go ahead and do that because before I filmed it, I didn't want to go through all the hassle of filming it and putting it out. And then you guys were like, I like it when you do this because my foundation reviews do take up one video, right? Because it's a lot of ish, but I have a bunch of little products, like not little products, but I have a bunch of things that I've tried and haven't really, I don't feel like been able to review. And so I'd like to be able to review them just like in a quick video to be like, this is this, and this is this, and this is this. And that way when I have my bops and flops too, it's just a very like, you know about these products. And so it's very quick for me to be like, why I like it, why I don't like it. Yes, Pfeffy, yes. That's the same thing. So here in Texas, the biggest issue we have is that but the past few years, it has been getting a little bit better, but I think a lot of that's because we've been getting more rain. But typically it'll just like spike and it's hot at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon is when it's its hottest. And it doesn't cool off until the sun goes down, which is around like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So you're just burning. And luckily where my apartment faces, like I don't get a shit ton of sun. So thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Hey, V, how are you doing? Emily's sweating like a spinner in church. That is the nicer way to put it because where I came from was like sweating like a whore in church, which I don't know why that was a phrase because I don't think that they sweat there. So sorry. I'm like, there's a line from Demon Knight where Thomas Hayden Church, I believe is his name. Hayden Thomas Church. I'm not sure. He's one of those 3-name actors that's in a lot of stuff. And you'd know him if you saw him. But he is telling this one girl who plays a prostitute in the movie that whores don't have friends. And it's really shitty that he does that. Anyway, he gets jacked up by the demon. So he deserves what he got. Yeah, so here's the thing. I used to be a heat baby. Like I was like, bring on the sun, bitches. And now it's like, I like the sun, but I don't want to be in. It is Thomas Hayden Church. Thank you, Chris. By the way, you guys, I don't know if you know this about Chris, but she is a babe. She is an absolute babe. She hides. She's hiding, but like, she's an absolute babe. That's right, girl. I stalked your Insta. I know. I was like, oh, there she is. There she is. Hi, victory begins in the garden. Appreciate you. It's so crazy. So you guys have to also tell me because I have been, I have to go from my civilian account. I have to go and check my channel from there because I don't want it to be like ad intense. Like I don't want it to be like super crazy because that's annoying. And I can't find out on my channel because I have on my regular channel, I have like the YouTube Red or whatever. So Nope, I saw you, Chris. You are a babe. I was like, oh, okay. My IG is usually in my description. It's not in this one for one reason or another. Because I just kind of decided to pop on right quick because I just wanted to say thank you. I hadn't really gotten to come out and say thank you guys and celebrate a little bit with you guys and truly appreciate all that you guys have done because man, I'm so glad the air conditioning finally kicked on. Sweet baby Jesus, this is a hell of a day. But I just really wanted to thank you guys. Hey, Yoga with Momo. We were just talking about you. Lagutta Squad in the house. I love Demon Knight. Like Demon Knight, okay. If y'all have not seen Demon Knight, I want to know what you're doing with your lives. Like, I want to know because Jada Pinkett Smith is in it. Billy Zane is in that movie. Pounder is in it. You have to see it. Like, there's demons. And and it's who else is in that movie? I can't remember. But like mainly I remember Pounder and some ugly kid. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, Mo's video is really good. So for those of you who weren't here from the beginning, I just recently did a collaboration with Yoga with Mo. What's very funny about this, or sad, however you want to take it, is we did not actually tell each other what we were going to talk about for our videos, and yet our issues were very much the same, and what we talked about was very much the same. So that's really, really cool. Oh my gosh, Sherry, I wanted to marry Billy Zane because he was so fine, and I don't know how his career got backtracked the way that it did, but like his head just seemed to get bigger with age. I don't understand it, but it happened. It's fine. He's still attractive. Hey, Alex, thank you. Hi. Yeah, I was obsessed with Billy Zane, and he was like really tall in that movie. I mean, he's always tall. He's Billy Zane, but he was really tall in that movie because he was standing next to like Jada Pinkett Smith, who was like 2 feet tall. So, you know, I mean, maybe she's not 2 feet tall, but really anything under 5'6" is short to me. No, I'm just kidding. That's me being an angry tall bitch. That's all that is. Hey, Tony. Thank you. Appreciate you, ma'am. Yes, Zoolander is, see, and he showed up there. I just like okay. I'm trying to think of where I first saw him because I feel like most actors, I have fallen in love with them because they were evil. Like I've begun to realize that maybe my relationships are shoddy because I always like the bad guy in the movie. Is that a problem? Like for instance, in Tombstone, the movie Tombstone, I was in love with Johnny Ringo. I was like, Johnny Ringo. Mo, you're so little. So you're one of those people I have to take pictures like this with. Yeah, I know. All of my friends always tend to be short. All of my friends always tend to be like, y'all all hobbits. And I just stand up in the back. Y'all are so funny. Like, y'all are absolutely just killing me with that. I'll be a huckleberry. Johnny Ringo was like my ultimate for a really long time. I was like, I'm going to marry Johnny Ringo. He's so fine. He's so fine. He was also the Terminator. Did y'all like the, no, he wasn't the Terminator, but he was in the original Terminator movie. And he just wasn't attractive there. I don't know why. John Connor. He was John Connor. Mo, that makes 0 sense. Like you're time. Why would you not date someone? I'm kidding. You do give off tall energy though, Alex, because you seemed like you're about 5'8" anyway. Ooh. Ooh, yay! Bird hitting the tall girl land. No, sir. This is mom's fan. This is mom's fan. No, sir. So this is how I entice Bo, apparently, to come up and say hello to y'all for a second. Mo, you like your men tall, dark, skinny, and silent. I'm dead ass from that. That's messy. No, sir. We're going to behave, aren't we? But In like, I guess around 15 minutes, we're going to see, yeah, there is BDE, Ruthie. BDE totally does exist. And then there's just like I hate that it's called that though, because I feel like, I mean, I feel like I bring big titty energy, like even though mine are extra small, but I feel like I bring that energy when like, come and get it, you know? Go sit down. We just went out. Don't start. 5'2.5". Oh my God, why are y'all so short? Big uterus energy. Yes. I don't know. My uterus is kind of an asshole though. Like my uterus is a douche. Like, so in like in about 15 minutes, T's going live, so I want to make sure that we like pop off here in a timely fashion. But I love that. Yes, I love that, Mo. That's the best comment ever. I'm using regular YouTube. Otherwise, I would highlight that, Jose, because that's amazing. Yolanda, I literally just popped on right quick. Did I say twick? Or that's our new word. I literally popped on right quick just to say like, thank you. And to just be able to celebrate with you guys. Cause it kind of happened like overnight. Like this week it just happened and I was like, oh snap, I'm monetized, holy crap. And then we didn't really get to celebrate because all the lives weren't on my channel. So it's just really funny. Like I'm just excited. 100 big titty energy. Oh, and you know what? I need to put the Legetta Gang shirts up for you guys. So I'm going to put the Legetta Gang shirts up. I have Legetta Gang shirts and they're designed. I was so excited for those of you, I think Chris showed off hers, to show off like the carrots and tacos tops, because it's so different to design it and then to actually see it in action is kind of cool. I'm going to get better at my designing. Like I moved a little fast, but like I get so excited. I get big teeth when I get excited. I'm like, yay, big teeth. So, oh my God. Big titty energy. Yeah. Do you know what else it does? So when you do sexy walk, so just like random, easy workout energy. When you walk, if you walk like back, like with your shoulders back and your body straight and like pull your core up as you walk, that's like an easy workout right there. You don't even have to do a lot. Just like walking to the mailbox, do that. Like that. That's what I've done. So it does good. I wanted to make sure that it was like something that took care of the T-tots, because, I often go braless, number one. So I needed, I still haven't got mine yet. I'm like, how's it? I made them. I'm getting mine last. Everybody has a sexy walk, Sherry. Doesn't matter what size you are. It's just like you just get your sexy walk on. Doesn't matter if anybody else thinks it's sexy. As long as you do, that's the good news. You know what though, Ruthie? It ain't ruined. It ain't ruined. Peppy, you're bad at standing straight, maybe because you're not. Y'all so messy. Like I just tend to stand like this, and then I walk, like I exchange energy between each hip, and then I like pull my core in, and I'm like, what? I feel very like, Mostly I do it at night though, when nobody can actually see me, because well, really, I don't care. I really don't care. I know, I heard about that, Alex. Jesus, that boy. Oh, sorry if that's offensive to anybody. I don't mean it to be offensive. I take my goddess's name in vain as well. Boy, there he goes. He grabs my shoes, does these whole ass fits. Did y'all hear that? He is like got the zoomies. Yeah, work on your sexy walk. That way when we all meet up, we can like walk in a line. Like we're walking away from an explosion, in slow motion. And then we can even put put in an explosion in the back end of that hoe bag. Do you know what I mean? So Chris, here's the thing. That TikTok dance that I did, look, back in my day, if you did not do the look back when you were doing the booty shake dance, then you weren't doing it right. You just weren't doing it. Thank you, Averia. Appreciate you, ma'am. But if you didn't do the look back, then were you even shaking your butt? Were you? The answer was no, you weren't. So if you didn't, do your dance and be like, and then look back at yourself, be like, yeah, and be like, then you weren't shaking it. Those are facts. Yes, the look back. That's how you really, that's how you showed you knew that your shit was just on fire. When you did the look back, you're like, yeah, I know you like it. I don't know how, you know what? It's like all the big boobs are reserved for small people. Yeah, these folks are like, y'all are, yeah, we can all snap like a West Side Story. Hey, boy, little boy. I said I don't like musicals, not that I don't know them. I think I just learned to know what musicals are what, so that when all the theater people were doing it, because I'm one of the theater people, but I wasn't a fan of musicals. But then that way, when they were doing it, I could just pretend to join in. So it was like, all right. Bend and snap. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. Because I've always been tall and I've always had hooters. And well, except for now. Well, they're growing again. I don't know what's going on with them, but I just do my thing. But it's funny because it's summer now, and this is my first braless summer. So I'm going to have to do an update. I think I told y'all that. I'm going to have to do an update on Life Sans the bra. For those of you that don't know, I decided to stop wearing a bra, and I did a whole ass video on it. And now I'm going to have to do an update on what it's like in the summer, real summer, because when I did it, it was just kind of hot, cold, because that's how it is in the South. It's hot, cold. So it would be cold in the mornings, but then in the afternoon and evenings, it would be quite warm and lovely. So I haven't really had to experience a whole lot of free boobing in public. And then of course, all of this went down. So free boobing in public in hot girl summer is not a normal thing right at this point. So now we're going to have to do an update and see how I'm feeling now that we're, I guess, back out in the world. I mean, I'm in the world, but I'm still eyeballing people. When I was at line picking up my food, I went to go get dinner for me and my mom. Y'all, I got to tell you, I love living in the same apartment complex as my mom. Not the same apartment, the same complex. Because it's just nice that I can just walk over and go talk to her. She can walk over and come talk to me. So I went to go and pick up our food, and this man was way too close behind me. And I looked at him like this. I looked behind me. I was like, I moved up once, and then he just stayed away from me, because I had to give that angry black woman energy for him to just get off. Please don't come any closer to me, because I don't want people to touch me anyway. COS in the house. Hey, boo. First of all, Alex, you do love yourself enough. Everybody loves themselves enough to have a little waka. I don't know why I couldn't just say bra. I apologize. That was a jackass thing to do. I don't know why I said waka, because that doesn't make any sense. What is that thing? What is that thing? Adore me? Is that helpful for anybody? Does anybody use that? I'm already kind of ready for some fall. I'm already over summer. I know that there are so many people who are waiting for summer. They've been waiting for it. And then of course all this went down and they're like, oh, we're not going to get summer. But listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm already over this. It's too hot. It's too hot. I can't live my life. I feel so extra. I feel extra as fuck with this fan. And every time I try to put it down, I'm like, ooh, I'm still hot. See, okay, thank you, Sherry. Because I remember Adore Me being a badass little deal to help actually get people into booble topple wear that actually fits. Did I say booble? Yeah, I did. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to wear a bra, get the good kind. Get the best kind because they're going to be more supportive. And I'm just going to, and I say that, and it's not Victoria's Secret. It's not Victoria's Secret, by the way. Victoria's Secret sucks. But anyways, if you're going to get a bra, like wear a good bra, because if you're going to be wearing those things, like you may as well, splurge on those, because otherwise you get a lot of back problems and shoulder problems if you're not careful. Yes, COS. The humidity that we are getting out here is unreal. Like, the thing is, North Texas used to not be like humid like this. It was once in a while, but now it's just like every year. And it has been humid. Ooh, them two dudes are making out. Oh, that's the last thing. Y'all, I started watching How to Get Away with Murder. This show is terrible. It is terrible. Thank you, Alex. Have a good night. We're about to bounce out of here too because T's going to be live in a second. See, yes. So Sherry, yeah, get a good bra. It's so important for your back and your shoulders, guys. Please don't be like messing up your bodies, your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bodies with bad bras. Lisa Marie, I tried to watch it and it started really good and then it just went into the crapper. It's like these people are doing so many illegal things that don't even make sense. So it's like weird. You're just like, oh, okay, so I guess you just murder your whole your whole opposing side. If you murder the whole opposing side, apparently everything's fine. And that seemed to be what they were doing. It's just like, and like nobody at any point in time, and like no judge, the FBI, was ever looking at them. I was like, they seem to be doing a lot of freaknik and a lot of not like lawyering and a lot of murdering of people. And it doesn't seem like they're doing a good job of getting away with it most of the time, to be honest. So I am. Yes, Rachel, I agree with that. We will definitely talk about that. We'll actually talk about relationships on, because this show is a prime example of why I don't watch a lot of mainstream type shows. And the reason is that, and we'll get into it in more depth because we're going to pop off so that we can all go over and say hi to T. But I hate that they took a strong Black woman and made her a simpering, whining piece of shit. I did not like that. And it's not even just because she's Black. As a general rule, I don't even like it when they take a strong woman and make her into a simpering, whining mess. Like she starts out very promising and you're like, oh yeah, she's a bad bitch. And then she just goes home and she's like, oh, I need you so much. And like the anger and irritation I felt when that happened was high. I was like, y'all need to get the fuck up out of here. No, absolutely not. Like I was mad. I was like genuinely angry about it. Rachel, yes, Viola Davis deserves more. I feel like this was just a show to showcase, like, I don't know, is it Shonda Rhimes who makes this crap? And she just has a way of making everybody's relationships the most miserable piece of shit relationship. Like nobody has a healthy relationship ever. The only people who have healthy relationships sort of are those who have like decided to no longer deal with the characters on the show. So it's just a weird deal. So anyways, okay. So anyways, we're going to bounce out of here because that way you guys can refill and get everything ready so that you can and we can all go hang out with T, the nappy-headed jojoba. Not nappy, not headed, not jojoba, nappy-headed jojoba. You have to say it all one word because it's like a Tribe Called Quest. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We will be back. I'm going to start doing my scheduled Saturday lives again. Maybe it'll be like every other Saturday or something. But we will definitely talk about this horrifying show and a few other things, relationships on TV. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. And thank you for all your love and your support. Have a wonderful day. And until, next time, deuces. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.